Do you have a dream trip on your bucket list and yet you're just not sure where to go? Are you plant-based, plant-exclusive, or vegan, and you really want to travel with others who have the same aligned values in their eating, their compassion to animals, and the environment? Well, look no further. You're in for a great treat as you watch this video about the upcoming health science travel sponsored by the National Health Association on a trip of a lifetime. Stick around, you're in for a great treat.
Hi, ladies. This is Wanda Huberman with the National Health Association. I am so thrilled to be here with Meg Daly and Lisa McCarl today. I will let them introduce themselves. So, Meg, thank you for being here with us. Please introduce yourself.
Well, thank you, Wanda. I'm Meg Daly, the Regional East Coast Sales Manager for Windstar Cruises. Thank you for having me today.
Oh, it's great to meet you.
Thank you.
And Lisa?
Hi, I'm Lisa McCarl, and I'm a life member of the NHA, and also I do travel. I organize travel that's plant-based with Wanda Huberman with the NHA and Windstar.
Right. So Lisa and I have had numerous exceptional travel experiences already with Star, and we are both so thrilled to be able to bring continuing travel opportunities to National Health Association members. And we have a couple already booked and coming up, and this is a great opportunity for Meg to share that with the rest of our audience. So Meg, if I let you take it away, can you tell us what's coming up next?
Absolutely. Well, welcome aboard. We are so thrilled here at Windstar Cruises, and we want to say thank you to you, Wanda, and to you, Lisa, for thinking of Windstar and keeping Windstar Cruises in the forefront of the NHA. You are all very, very important to us, and we're thrilled to take you to your next and future destination in 2023. So why don't we pull up the anchor, and we can do a little virtual and give you a little bit of an overview of where you'll be going in 2023 with Windstar Cruises on board our beautiful Star Legend, October 20th. How about that?
That
Great.
Sounds fabulous.
Great. So as you can see, as we pull up the anchor and we're doing a little virtual overview, the Star Legend here at Windstar Cruises is the beautiful vessel that your group from the NHA will be coming on board, and we're all thrilled and looking forward to meeting everybody. And the destination that you all selected, oh, what a dynamite and beautiful destination. From October 20th to October 28th of 2023, 8 days in the beautiful Mediterranean, which is our beautiful itinerary of the icons of the ancient world. And it's going to be the Greece and Israel area. And what a lovely starting point of Piraeus, Athens, and you'll be ending your voyage in Haifa, Israel. What a wonderful experience. So I would like to just show you with what we can do here at Windstar as you will be boarding our vessel. So with all of you working close together as we work as a team here at Windstar Cruises, we want to say, Lisa, you are the official travel advisor for the NHA. And Wanda, I want to say thank you for getting the word out, because this is going to be a beautiful opportunity for your guests to come and experience this part of the world. And right now, 2023, it's becoming very popular to get yourself booked and set for your next destinations. So without further ado, I wanted to share with you a little bit of a snapshot here of what Lisa sent me about Windstar Cruises and comparing us to the other vessels and other cruise companies out there. One thing that's very important to all of you at the NHA is sustainability, and that's very, very critical and important to us here at Windstar Cruises. This is one of Lisa's beautiful photos that she took a snapshot of, and I want to say to you, yes, we are small and we are sustainable. It's very, very critical that we don't just say the word sustainability, it's the actions and the initiatives that we do on a daily basis where our ships are around the world. We take many, many fleet-wide initiatives with all 6 of our vessels that we have in our fleet here at Windstar. And we want to reduce the carbon footprint by reducing fuel consumption and emissions. And another point is environmental safety and security measures to protect the oceans from pollutants, as well as onboard efforts to reduce the waste, increase recycling, recycling, and conserve water use, biodegradable materials, and more. So it's just not a word that we use. It's done every moment, every day of where our ships are around the world. It's all about sustaining the earth and the world. So let's talk about Windstar Cruises. So for many of you, if some of you have never experienced the Windstar Cruise product, what a perfect time to come and experience. We are basically a cruise line and a destination provider that is 180 degrees from ordinary. As you can see, we have two different types of cruising vessels that we cruise around the world to many, many unique and small destinations. So this itinerary that Lisa and the NHA has selected, we are so thrilled that you selected the Star Legend in the itineraries, the icons of the ancient world, Greece and Israel. Starting out October 20th, day one, you'll be sailing out of Piraeus, which is Athens, Greece. And I'm just giving you a quick overview. Day two, Mykonos, Greece. Day three, you'll be going into Crete, Herculaneum. And then you're going to be doing an overnight in Rhodes, which is fabulous. And then we'll go into Limassol, Cyprus, Greece, and then Ashdod. And then you'll finish your last day in Haifa, and a great, great part of the world. Makes me want to go with you. So I just wanted to show you all a map of where you're going to be starting, because in the world in this day and age, looking at a map where you're going to be starting and where you're going to be sailing to and where you'll be finishing up. So as you can see up here, there's Piraeus, Athens, and then you can see the route of the itinerary as you cruise along in the Mediterranean Sea. What a perfect time to go in the beautiful month of October as you cruise through these wonderful destinations on this lovely itinerary. So there we are. We're ready to board, okay? We're waiting for you as we speak, and there's the gangway to go up to the beautiful Star Legend. The Star Legend is a 312 passenger vessel, all suite accommodation. So this is going to be your home away from home for your cruise itinerary as you cruise in the Mediterranean on this lovely itinerary. I do want to share some news with you. During the pandemic, what happened when everything, basically shut down in the world, what we did at Windstar Cruises, we took the Star Legend out of service and we basically did a total refurbishment of the vessel. So from inside to outside, everything is brand new. And what a lovely, lovely type of all suite accommodation. We actually added more suites into this vessel. So you can see the midsection there of where they are adding the 50 new suites. And then what we did from the top of the vessel, the teak decking to the bottom and to the inside, everything from stateroom accommodation to the palette of colors, to the broadband internet. We upgraded and put money in. We did a $250 million refurbishment of these vessels during the pandemic. So we were busy during the pandemic. So we're very, very happy. And I wanted to share a photo of up on top of our pool deck area, our brand new affinity pool area, and the new teak decking and the lounge chairs on the beautiful Star Legend. So beautiful and relaxing. Also, our new world spa, in case you want to have any services or items done, amenities done during the cruise. We do have a beautiful spa on board. So please check that out. One thing at Silversea, it's all about creating memories, because as you all travel at the NHA, you want to have those lasting memories. A lot of great photos, make new friends along the way. You might not know each other coming on board the vessel, but one thing here at Windstar Cruises, it's all about making new friends as you leave, as you go home from the vessel and from the destination. So memories last a lifetime. And one thing with Windstar, we are a relaxed environment type of a cruise line. We always are looking for captivating new locations to cruise to around the world. We're looking for authentic destinations and distinctive destinations. In many places that we go to around the world, we'll be the only cruise ship there in port because of the size of our vessel, as I showed you earlier in the presentation. And we're always looking to seek authenticity understated elegance. Again, it's resort casual throughout the whole entire experience. You don't need the tuxedos. You don't need your ball gowns here when you cruise on the Star Legend. We are a resort casual atmosphere throughout the whole entire cruise experience. Another nice feature that Lisa and the NHA and Wanda, all of you like about Windstar is we bring the cultures on board. So we are always bringing local folklore on board, local historians on board. So there's always, that's very, very important to bring the local folklore on all of our vessels where we cruise to around the world. And it's about the freedom. We do not have crowded vessels, okay? Like I mentioned earlier, this is a 312 passenger vessel. So much room to just relax, to enjoy, as well as when you get into port and getting off the vessel and exploring the port city and the city of where you're going to. Again, we do not have crowds on board. Very nice, relaxing atmosphere on board. And another nice feature, if some of you are new to Windstar, or maybe some of you have never experienced cruising, we do have an open bridge policy. So when you get up in the morning or in the afternoon, you're on board, maybe you're reading or taking in a lecture from a local historian that we have on board, maybe you want to go up to the bridge. And we do have an open bridge policy where you can converse with our captain, with our staff captain, or with any of the leadership team that are on board at that time. And like I just recently came back from Tahiti, and I went up to the bridge in the morning before I had my walk in the morning, and I was talking to the captain about where we were going to and the day. So they're very, very open. They're very open to converse with you. And again, as you can see, the captain has shorts there. And again, it's relaxed atmosphere. We must be in a warm port destination where he has his shorts on. So very, very accommodating and very relaxing. So I wanted to start just showing you some of the interiors of the vessel. So on the Star Legend, here's our beautiful Yacht Club Cafe and Library. This is basically the first place in the morning that opens up if you want to go up and come out of your suite, and maybe you want to have a nice relaxing overview of the port, or going into the port, or just connecting on the internet. This is where it all takes place, and maybe having a nice light breakfast start to the day as well. And this is where all of you can come in, what we can do for you here at the NHA. So without further ado, I'd like to maybe send it over to Lisa and Wanda, if you would like to speak about what we feature for our NHA guest on board.
I'll start it with a little bit of talk about food, since you have this lovely diagram photo popped up, and the Windstar staff has really knocked it out of the ballpark with their desserts and all of their meals. But this is showing you a few things that I know I enjoyed when I would go up to the Yacht Club Cafe, and the cookies and the muffins and the brownies were just fabulous. And then they had these little spoons with appetizers that were served at various places throughout the ship. So you could always get a snack. There was, you're not waiting just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And there's more than snacks. I could get almost a full meal. And if that still wasn't enough, there was even room service available. So they have figured out, we've worked closely for a number of years now, and the chefs really do understand how to make whole food, plant-based, that is salt, oil, and sugar-free, look delicious and taste delicious.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. So another great area on board our vessel is the beautiful Amphora restaurant. And again, you're more than welcome to share, since you just recently came back from our Alaska destination. Would you like to share some experiences of eating in Amphora?
Amphora was elegant, but Lisa, go ahead. I'll let you take that one.
Well, one of the things that I don't see in these photos, because I think that Windstar took these photos in the kitchen possibly, but the food is labeled. We have these very extensive salad bar with every meal, and everything is labeled so that if we have people with specific food preferences or allergies, anything that is not gluten-free is labeled. Very few things are made that are that contain gluten, but they're very clearly labeled. Anything with nuts is labeled. And then Wanda, you can elaborate on the list, but there's a fabulous salad bar with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we have several dining areas that we use. And some areas are semi-private. We'll be with people who are not plant-based, but we'll always have an option to go into a dining room that is plant-based only. So I think that's going to be fabulous. We've been tweaking the logistics over the years, and Windstar's just done a phenomenal job.
Great. And all of our chefs know, because you do work behind the scenes before all of you come on board, our chefs are ready and waiting and prepared for you. So that's another nice feature of and feeling comfortable.
And Meg, I'll throw out there that the labeling they have is just so handy. And if you're in the main dining room or an area where there are foods that anybody might be eating, you're going to see the little NHA logo, the leaf, and that's going to tell you it's NHA compliant. So you really can do it without having to put a lot of thought or effort into tracking down a waiter and asking. The answers are there before you know you have the question.
Fantastic. That's the joy of another nice, as you come and look at this great itinerary, that alleviates a lot, and that is wonderful. Definitely.
Right.
Showing.
Yes. And I will jump in quickly. We've already been in touch with Sia Hurst of 6D Dimensions in Athens prior to boarding the ship. Sia is going to be making whole food plant meals that do not contain salt, oil, or sugar. She did it for us on a previous Greek Isle cruise, and it was magnificent. And she met us at the airport. We had arranged in advance to buy some food, and it was just perfect. And we took it to our hotel rooms.
Fantastic. Oh, wonderful. Well, as we continue on cruising, we have another great area I wanted to show you, our veranda buffet. Lisa, Wanda, would you like to share any information to our guest?
So this is a great shot of one of the buffets. There are many of them, but every day you would find buffets for all three meals. They're going to have all the greens you want, a variety of greens. They're going to have beans, side dishes, nuts, dressings, hot. So you have this whole salad bar. And then as you go towards the end of the salad bar, there's also the hot buffet dishes. And then there's dessert, and there's always fruit. It is more than you can even imagine eating.
Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. And I also just wanted to include some breakfast photos as well from the vessel. So, boy, you're making me hungry.
They did a great job making smoothies. So they have Vitamixes on board, and they make incredible green smoothies, which they label. And those little detox juice glasses were just fabulous. And the meals you see here are things that you might order off the menu, but it's also in addition to that great salad bar, which would have all the greens and the fruit you would want.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Wonderful. So, and then also, maybe you're coming back from an excursion or checking out a city during your cruise, and maybe you're going to don't feel like going into any of our dining areas on board the vessel. Room service is available, and we definitely have all the correct foods and the labeling that can be ordered through room service. So, and
they even bake our chips rather than fried chips.
Fantastic.
And they so many of our people love having a potato every day. They want that starch, and you can get a potato every day, any time of the day from room service. Just amazing.
There you go. Beautiful. That's wonderful. So as we continue on, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the itinerary, starting in Piraeus, in Athens, Greece. What a great city. I highly recommend if some of your guests could go in ahead of time, relax, and before they board the vessel, there's so many great services and great places to see in Athens, Greece. I highly recommend doing a hop on, hop off city tour. That's a great way to explore Athens, Greece. I've been there twice and can never get enough of Athens. So it's a great city. Great place to relax, and all the great museums to see, and the history of Athens, where it all started, right? So as we continue on, another great port of call in the beautiful Greek Isles, Mykonos. So as you can see, the beautiful windmills there, a great port city where you can walk around. And there's going to be some great shore excursions that will be offered to you. You can set them up ahead of time. And we have a shore excursion desk. There will be always someone on board our vessel, our port and cruise consultant, that will be going over each day's highlights ahead of time of where you're going to be going into each city as you cruise along on excursions, that you can all take advantage of. So again, the great ports of call, and you can relax by the seaside and take in all the beautiful sights. Crete. Now, this is one destination is very, very interesting. Walled city, very, very old. A lot of history in Herculon. This is one place I have not personally been there. I don't know if any of you have been to Crete yet, but looks like a great city to check out, a great walled city, a lot of history to take in as well.
Yes.
So, and then you have your beautiful overnight stay in Rhodes. And one thing with Windstar Cruises, destination discovery events that we have on board. We want to make sure that everybody can take advantage of, of the destination discovery events that we offer. That's what many of our past passengers love when they come back to Windstar, is the destination discovery events. And we have many of them held at the UNESCO World Sites that we have partnerships with. So Rhodes. And then again, a lot of history, a lot of great shore excursions. It depends on what you want to put into it for an excursion, or do something on your own. You're more than welcome to. But our shore excursion always desk will have something, for mid to moderate, to strenuous. So there's a lot of great array of shore excursions in this whole itinerary. Or if you just want to relax by the seaside and take in the beautiful scenery, you're more than welcome to. And then Limassol, Cyprus, another great port city that you'll be going to. A lovely, lovely city with so much history and museums, and where a lot of it you can walk into the city center and take in the history of some of the museums that are there, and the tours that will be offered as well. And then as we come in, two of my favorites are Ashdod, Israel, which is the heart of Jerusalem. This will be your gateway to Jerusalem. There'll be a lot of great excursions to take in Jerusalem, and then into Haifa, Israel. I actually went up to the northern part when I came into Haifa and did the northern Nazareth, northern Israel part, and then did a city tour of Haifa. What amazing city, built on the cliff, and so much history, and so many great history here in this part of the world. But other than that, another nice feature, maybe there might be a day where you just want to relax, where we're at in the itinerary. The captain might make the announcement and say to all of you that the water sports platform is open. And that is a nice feature that we have on board. If you do not want to partake or go into any of the ports or the stops that we make along the way, and where if the ship is able to do the water sports platform, this is all part of your cruise fare. You can come out and just enjoy the beautiful ocean, the sea, I should say, and just take in the sun and the beautiful warmth of the Mediterranean Sea, if that will be open. Again, the captain will make the announcement on board the vessel if the water sport platform is open and available. Definitely check it out. And as you can see, I took another snapshot of the water sports platform from behind the vessel, on top of the vessel, where everybody was just laying on the water mats, and we bring out all the water toys, and you can just relax in the beautiful sea. And then as we finish our cruise, our crew love love all of you, and we want you to come back. So they're always there to send you off, and they look forward to having you come back on board. So that's another nice feature. And what's nice about Windstar is they're going to know your name the first day or the second day into the cruise. They will know you, and it's a very personalized service that all of our crew members will take good care of you as you sail away on Windstar, on the Star Legend, on this beautiful itinerary. And I just want to wrap up real quickly as we finish our tour, quick overview tour here. Just want to remind that the NHA plant-based groups, they do sell out quickly here at Windstar. Lisa and Wanda, you do a wonderful job of bringing your clients on board, and we really appreciate it. So please don't delay. Reserve as soon as possible your accommodations, because again, like I said, we do have limited inventory. They do sell out quickly, and Lisa, your travel agent at NHA, will be able to accommodate you at lisa.mccaro@gmail.com. So I want to say thank you to both of you for having Windstar on board today as we talk about your 2023 group itinerary.
Thank you. And I will say that I believe at this time we only have 5 staterooms left in our group block for the Icons cruise for the Greece to Israel.
Fantastic. Great. Well,
so thank you, Meg.
Thank you, and we sincerely appreciate it, and thank you, and we'll see you on board.
So there you have it, a dream trip that you can join in as a plant-exclusive, plant-based vegan eater, a lifestylist, and one who is aligned with all that goes with that lifestyle. Be sure to check out the website and look at the other trips they have planned at healthscience.org/plant-based-travel. That's healthscience.org/plant-based-travel. We'll see you on one of the great trips from the Health Science and National Health Association.